Healthcare spending is expected to double in Southeast Asia by 2050. In Singapore alone, healthcare expenses could rise tenfold to 50 billion per year. We need to be more creative and calibrated in how we think about healthcare delivery. This requires us to have widespread healthcare intelligence to tell us which patients to care about, how to prevent chronic diseases, or even how to avoid the next pandemic. Today, healthcare datasets are broken and fragmented. They tell us very little about a population's health status. It is very challenging to extract game-changing insights. But what if we could unchain the potential of these datasets? Using generative AI techniques, Genesis promises a breakthrough in how we think about data. Genesis learns the patterns from these fragmented datasets and synthesizes population-scale datasets. Doctors and policymakers can use Genesis to predict disease risk, identify vulnerable groups, or devise strategies to allocate healthcare resources more efficiently. All this in a click of a few buttons. This is the future we are building at Genesis. To accelerate Genesis, we needed to build a platform that is accessible to non-technical users everywhere. Therefore, a cloud-native approach made perfect sense. Huawei's strong Asia-Pacific presence and excellent suite of developer tools made it possible for Genesis to integrate cloud-based functions and enterprise intelligence services into Genesis from day one. Joining the Huawei Cloud Developer Competition allowed me to push the boundaries of digital and cloud. The simplest use case of Genesis is to increase the size of our datasets for research. The success of machine learning algorithms depends on the sample size of the input data. Should the data be unbalanced or not representative of the population they aim to serve, generative AI techniques can be used to selectively augment the representation of minority data points. In this manner, synthetic data has the secondary benefit of mitigating algorithmic bias in healthcare machine learning applications. Another use case of Genesis is to protect data privacy. Creating synthetic datasets ensures that they retain all the properties and patterns of the original dataset without relating to any real individual. Since this artificial data is synthetic, we can then share this without any of the traditional data concerns. Huawei has opened its technologies, capabilities, and tools via its APIs for developers to easily build, run, and ship on the cloud. Genesis has integrated several of these cloud-based functions, including Function Graph, Object Storage Service, and Model Arts. In particular, Model Arts enabled Genesis to manage the entire lifecycle of AI development. Genesis aims to be a force multiplier for healthcare intelligence, generating new insights for our health and livelihoods. The Huawei Cloud Developer Competition is an excellent opportunity for developers to create new solutions to emerging problems. Come join us in 2023.